Hello, everybody who might be possibly subscribed or unsubscribed to me. This is a video. It's a day. It's a Saturday in Slither IO. As you can see, my last attempt was not too great. I will not be uploading the past attempt because I figured I wanted to do a better intro. Yeah, this is Slither IO. I will try to do the best commentary I can provide, but it's likely not going to be anything great. Probably no background music because I don't know how to edit videos at all. However, I have figured out how to make comments available, at least on YouTube Shorts. Maybe not on this, though. Now, for me, right here at the top of my screen, there is a snipping tool UI thing, which doesn't really matter because I don't care, because it's just snipping tool and it automatically crops it out. Xbox Game Bar sucks, and most of the time it either doesn't capture my voice or it's just not great. But if you could comment, if I figure out how to do that, like and subscribe and share it with everybody you know, because who knows, maybe I'll find my target audience through you, the beautiful, handsome, or pretty viewer. It's another Brofist. I love the Brofist, the PewDiePie. It's very good. Great YouTuber. You should definitely 100% check him out. Sorry, my thing did a weird thing there. F11, the best F key of them all, besides F4. We all know what Alt F4 does, if we've ever touched a computer or heard any computer slander at all. Ooh. Man, sorry if I'm quiet. I don't like recording videos alone because it makes me feel schizophrenic. And so, yeah, because I'm like just talking to a random thing, I guess. I don't know. Embarrassing, I guess, maybe a little. But it is. Ooh, I do plan to maybe get like 50 subscribers. God dang it. Screw you, Microsoft. Oh my. I swear, if Microsoft does this again, I'm going to get very angry and smack my desk. Anyway, last attempt was okay. It wasn't the greatest. Now, going to the middle, we have better chances of finding more dead people, worms. Because right here, you see all these little dots. They're great. They can get you long, but they don't make you really thick. They just kind of lengthen you. But if we go to the middle, where I kind of call the Titan zone, because it's like where everybody is, particularly like these people, the leaderboard people. Now, it's high risk, high reward. See, you get a bunch of these trappers, but usually they do their boost, which leaves a lot of little dots comparable to that, which can be, or they just spontaneously combust. It's like great. Yeah, they spontaneously combust sometimes. That's another reason why you should be in this zone. Pretty good attempt. Wasn't my greatest attempt though. I've never actually gotten on the leaderboard. Slither IO. We're gonna go down a bit. Get to the middle. Now, I hate using the boost because it does shrink you. Like if you look down here, that's my size. And so the more you boost, the less size you have, and so I like to be bigger with slower. So, which I guess after playing Helldivers 2 for so long, you do kind of, gosh dang it, Windows. You do kind of get used to being big and slow. Like harder to kill, but slower in speed. Now, speed is a great thing in games. I love being speedy, but I also love being tanky. Helldivers 2 has a great balance of you can be tanky, but you can also be pretty speedy with being so tanky. With the extra padding, armor passive, it's great. Or just anything in the general type, you know. Do I think I'll ever be as big as someone like PewDiePie? Probably not, unless I just grind for like 14 years. Which, oh boy, that would make me pretty old. But I mean, PewDiePie started like way older than what I am now. So if I do dedicate most of my life to YouTube, hopefully I can start making money before I get career and job. Because I don't want to sit in a McDonald's taking orders or Starbucks, which, you know, being a YouTuber is probably a more luxurious life, especially if you're making money. However, with great money and fame comes great responsibility. Now, PewDiePie has handled it well. PewDiePie is a great YouTuber, great example. A YouTuber we can all aspire to be. But if we take a look at like another big YouTuber, 10 million subscribers, Whistling Diesel, he's not so great anymore. His content has kind of dripped away. Because now he did like one of his more recent videos is like durability testing of like electric scooters. It's pretty stupid, and he makes a lot of big promises like, I don't know. But PewDiePie, he just kind of makes videos, you know, and just kind of exists, not really like, you know, or like he made a promise of Bugatti durability test at 10 million subscribers. He's now at 10 million subscribers. And, you know, I guess Bugattis are like really, really expensive, but, you know, I don't know, I feel like Whistling Diesel is kind of fallen off a little bit. Not to be a hater, but, you know, I still sometimes watch his older content just because it's like cooler. Like when he used to grenade the engines of his trucks instead of buying tanks and putting his brand on them. Yeah, you know, it's kind of, you know, PewDiePie does get like sponsorships like a ton, like NordVPN, but he does it in an entertaining way. Of course, like all the sponsorships on YouTube, most people just skip them, so they're not really a problem, in my opinion. Oh. Now, I probably should maybe possibly do live streams. I feel like those do a little better. And maybe try and get onto Twitch, because Twitch is cool. That likely won't happen in any live streams. It'd probably just be PlayStation games, or games I have on my PlayStation, because I don't know how to use like OBS or anything like that. Whatever the YouTubers use nowadays, I'm not that smart. I'm a small brain. Kind of, not really though. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, snipping tool and Xbox Game Bar is probably going to be the best you're going to get from me. In terms of pre-recorded content, live streams, I have no idea. Can this guy like leave me alone? He's not gonna get me. Alright, he's gonna chase those little weird light thingies. The reason I don't chase those light thingies is, as far as I know, they're not even that great. They don't even like upgrade you or anything. They're just kind of falsity. I do think they lead you to bigger players, I think, maybe. Or like dead, like corpses, you know, I guess. I am kind of straying from them. Okay. I thought the name was worse, but no, it's fine. Like out here, you can get pretty big. It just takes like a really long time. Like I've sometimes like spent like just an hour on Slither.io just trying to get to even a size like this without getting killed. Or, you know, So I mean, there are things to like do in Slither.io that can help with existing more better, but typically Slither.io, either you die or you just die. And this guy's been alive for quite some time now. We have not. You've been alive for very little time. Maybe like 3 minutes, 5 minutes maybe. But that guy's been at the very top since I even started recording this video, which is 10 minutes long. Taste the rainbow. Skittles. I love Skittles. But honestly, Mike and Ike's, in my opinion, of course, everybody has their opinion and they're entitled to those. Mike and Ike's are like the king of candy. I just love Mike and Ike's. Now, everybody else might think, oh, well, no, M&M better or something. But I personally prefer Mike and Ike. Mike and Ike is like the best. And if you also like Mike and Ike's, whether they're your favorite or you just like them in general, drop a like. It supports me. It encourages me to make videos, which I don't really do very often because I'm slow monkey and I like playing games solo or just, you know, without recording because I don't have to like speak at all. I just talk in my head and am schizophrenic in my head rather than behind a microphone. Now, my microphone quality should go up whenever I'm on my computer because I have a microphone. And it's a pretty good microphone. It's just everything in my room. I sound like I'm in my garage, as one kid on PlayStation said. It's like, I do kind of sound like it when I'm in my garage, but that's besides the point. I have better mic now, rather than just the PlayStation 5 mic, which I can't figure out how to get working on my computer anymore. Yeah. But, like, basically everything I do is just in my room. So, and my room is very wooden. It's just all wood floor. The only thing that's, like, actually maybe reducing the echo is my mouse pad and like my bed. It's like the only thing reducing the overall echo-ness of my room is watch that guy appear into existence. Very, very cool. New snake who dis. It's crazy. Killed himself on me. I've actually gotten pretty big. This might be the run. Maybe. Oh, now that's just not nice. But we are getting quite bigger. Quite nice and large. Very long. Does that say Joe? Oh, okay. Club America. And he doesn't even have the America flag snake. Bozo. Will collect his boost trail. Please. Oh my. So I don't like boosting. Because if someone dies and you go and boost towards them, you just lose size. And that's about it. This guy, despite what his name says, is actually not number one. He's actually like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm rank 34, which means I'm like, oh, well, Trump's favorite worm died, or got overthrown. Okay, I can maybe get some of that, but I don't think so. You can get some scraps. It's not the greatest, it's not. was the run, but, we failed. This guy is almost certainly from Utah. The Book of Mormon. Like, honestly, just leave religious stuff out of games, I guess. Like, you know. That's my opinion. Just, this guy thinks I'm AFK, doesn't he? He plays the pretend game, like, oh, I'm just walking by, but if I had stayed in a straight line for longer, he would have almost certainly went, wah, like that. Kill me if you are zesty. Apparently this guy really thinks he's zesty. This is what I mean. High risk, high reward. Currently it's just high risk, no reward, low reward. And that's where the high reward comes in. Is you get all these nice big chunks, you know, big orbs. That's where the high reward is. There's a lot more death in here because it's a lot more enclosed. But if you're a good enough player, you can survive this like it's nothing. And it does take a little bit of concentration just to predict where everybody's going to go. But you see, you get these really big boost trails right here, and it's just a gold mine. Now this video is pushing on a little bit longer than I would like, but I mean, this is pretty peak content. Plus it takes like 2 hours for these videos to upload, especially if they're like 30 minutes long. So the shorter your video is, typically you're gonna get better results on YouTube because it's gonna take less time to upload, which means you can spend more time recording, I guess. I don't know how to edit, so editing really does not matter for me. I do want to try to learn how to at least put GIFs or JPEGs into these. And also leave politics out of games, you know, like beginner's luck. That is good username. My username is good. It's just Jameson Prime because it's you know, YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, I assume that we'll wrap up video because I'm too lazy to record anymore, and I also don't want this video to take forever. So I guess outro. Yippee. Also, YouTube channel recommendation of the day. If you like horror, Dr. Nowhere is the place to go. Because he's epic, I guess. Anyway. Bye, children.